All right, 5:37 this morning, and President Donald Trump has taken away the tariff threat to European countries that oppose U.S. control over Greenland.
Now, Trump says he's reached an agreement with NATO over the country. Alice Barr explains why Trump says the deal would be good for America and Europe.
President Trump continuing his foreign focus today in Davos, Switzerland, with the first meeting of the Board of Peace, formed to oversee reconstruction of Gaza. And now expanding to seek an end to other global conflicts. Dozens of world leaders invited to join, including Russian President Vladimir Putin, though some European allies declined over concerns the board could rival the United Nations. All amid that diplomatic dust-up over Greenland, with President Trump now saying he's reached a framework of a future deal with the NATO Secretary General.
We have a concept of a deal. I think it's going to be a very good deal for the United States, also for them.
While also saying he won't use military force to take over Greenland, a Danish territory.
People thought I would use force. I don't have to use force. I don't want to use force. I won't use force.
And backing off threatened tariffs against Denmark and 7 other European allies that oppose the U.S. buying Greenland. That after Europe hit pause on a long-sought trade deal. President Trump has insisted the U.S. needs Greenland for national security. And now the New York Times, citing 3 senior officials, reports that NATO members discussed the possibility of giving the U.S. sovereignty over small pockets of land to build military bases. On Capitol Hill, lawmakers divided over the president's approach.
If a guy can get it done, it's him. It's Donald Trump.
We don't treat our allies this way, and there's been grave damage done.
While a NATO spokesperson said negotiations with the U.S., Denmark, and Greenland would continue, and that there is no proposal to compromise sovereignty. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
The U.S. already has a broad access to establish military bases in Greenland under a Cold War agreement.
The NATO Secretary General said the question of whether Greenland would remain a Danish territory did not come up in his conversation with President Donald Trump.